Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
You know, this spot right here just shows you that Sasquatch can appreciate things. You know what I mean? Like there's no way he would be sitting probably right here. Look, there's a perch there. Everything's pushed off. It's been recent. There's another one there. Burnt piece of wood. Perch. Another one there. Perch. Perch is everywhere right here. Why am I getting so crazy about this? Look at this view. So you see this line of trees? Because they clear cut here at one point. The road's right there. It makes it completely dark here. You can see in a little bit, but when you have this stuff, like you could have 10 Bigfoot sitting here and you couldn't see them from the road. Look at this view they have. Whew. It's an incredible thing, and they've been here recently. I got X's on perches on the ground. This is my leaner. I forgot to bring my protection with me. I did the first leg of the trip today, and then I've been dying to come into this new place because it's so active. I've been here once. Beginning of the winter, I believe it was. Seems like years ago, but because I've been to so many places since, but I got perches everywhere. You know, look. Ooh. Look at those disturbances. Look at this. Can't really make anything of them, but that could be a hand. That could be a finger. Man, just recently something went like this. Get rid of the tracks. God, I didn't think that they were down here like this. I mean, I know that they are, but man, I'm low, and I knew this spot was here, but I just figured like, it's probably a couple structures. I didn't think I'd see the activity like that. What a cool area. All right, let me get a little further. That is pretty unbelievable. Another really big hangout, exciting hangout. Look at the ends all stop at the same place. How many is there? I mean, that's a lot. Another perch down there. I'll tell you, man, Holy Cross Wilderness is just complete insanity. But I feel good about it because of me, 25 BFRO guys tried to sneak in here without one of them going, hey, Colorado Bigfoot, we're trying to steal your spot. And instead of acknowledging you for it, we're going to go find it ourselves and claim it as our own. And guess what? They walked around here for days, 25 of them, and couldn't get one picture. So I feel really good about that. You know, like, you guys just go jump in a lake for all I care. You know, just low down, dirty nobodies trying to steal other people's work. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. I ever bump into that, what's his name? That Matt Moneymaker dude, liar. Me and that guy are gonna have a little chat. I'm not trying to be a tough guy either, because I'm not. I'm not. I just certain people are just such bad people that I just, you know, like me. It's like, look, I'm doing good in this world, you guys. I'm doing really good with Sasquatch right now, as far as other people go, and I wish nothing else. Like, I like good for other people. Like, I don't want it to just be me. You know, he wants it just to be him. You know, everyone follow me. You don't know, and he doesn't even have a picture. He's been faking, you know, Bigfoots with people in monkey suits. You know, just to get something. You know, so yeah, domination on Matt Moneymaker. I mean, I just dominate this guy, and I just to have people coming out here trying to. You know, just trying to cut my, I don't know, it's just lame, is all it is. It's just, who would do that to somebody? They could have said, hey, Mark, we're coming out there anyway. So, we love what you found, we love your work, can you show us some stuff? I don't know if I would have or not. I really don't. Sorry, I just, you know, it just came to me as I was, look at this wallow. This is incredible right here. You know what I mean? Dan's like, the 25 BFRO guys are down there. Beautiful bend tucked. As you can see, this just goes up in those woods forever. And then, I'm almost sure that's the exact line you would take. So where I was lost and stuff, I'm way low. I'm like 3 miles low. It was more than I thought. And if I was just to walk straight up there, you would go through some transitions. You wouldn't see all the deadfall. You would just see perfect forest. Burger King coffee making me burp. Now look at this, okay? So I got this insane X, right? Let's get a picture of that thing. I was carrying that awesome stick, but just in case. But you know what? I'm not gonna need protection. I've never needed it before, so I think they protect me, honestly. Look at this. Okay, that's the end. That's one of the best ducks I've ever seen. Look at that. That's the end. And then it's hung up on something else. Incredible 2Xs. And this just keeps pushing up here. Dan, this has gotten to be, from what I can tell up there, like way better than when me and you were here. Look at this. Look at this world, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the bend. And I'm gonna go up there. But we gotta see this first. Let me click on. Yeah, you know what? I'll roll it. Why not? We've also gotten real whistles in here. They were our first whistles in Holy Cross Wilderness. Was in this spot in the snow. When I say snow, it was like the first snow was like maybe 2 inches, I think. I just remember my feet being soaking wet and I was freezing cold. You guys, look at this. Oh, sorry, I've been zooming in the whole time. My bad. Look at this. All right, we're going in there. That is incredible in there. Me and Dan did see this. Okay, so Dan, there's all of this other stuff here now. Remember that this was kind of it. This thing was like here. And there was like nothing really else. And now it's all pushed back. I'm telling you guys, there's becoming more and more and more of them. That's all I know. They're just expanding like wildfires. They're everywhere. That's a good thing, you guys. We're not mad about that. Oh my God. Well, if anything wants me now, it's the time. I got no lighter, no water. This most insane perch I've ever seen in my entire life. Just now, as I'm talking. Look at this. Look at this one. Wow, that is really down to dirt. You guys, this is so beautiful in here. Wish I had my gun. Give me a minute. Look at this perch. Hold on. Sometimes the footprints come through on the camera and I can't see them with my eyes. Could be something going on there. That's so blatant. That's so blatant. I love this spot. Cool dirt. Another one. Looks smaller. Big one, little one. Probably daddy, little one. Why do I get a feeling that the male adults are just badasses? You know, like he just sits there and they all just submit to the king. This is incredible in here. Did I start this clip over? I can't remember. Let me see. No, 6 minutes. All right, let me start this over right here. All right. Look at this. All this deadfall, they did it. This is going to be the sickest. Look how this is starting to come up slowly. God, can you imagine it just came up with energy? Somehow an energy made the structures. It would make more sense, wouldn't it? I got some crazy stuff going with aspens back there. This is good. Man, you guys, I'm telling you, they bring me to these spots. They want me to show you this stuff. And bring on any mountain lion or any bear, because they'll never allow them to come in here and hurt me. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, the gun, it's an extra feeling, just in case I'm wrong. But, you know, if I don't have to worry about animals, I certainly don't have to worry about them. And a gun's not going to help me if Bigfoot wants me. It's just not going to help. You guys, I'm about to show you some mind-blowing stuff. I mean, this is going to be... I don't even know if I'll put the other investigation up of going back and sitting there, because this is too good. This is unbelievable. This is better than what I saw in 10 hours of walking above here. Wow. Robert, I think I'm going to bring you guys here first. This is easy. This is so easy to get here. It's just that no one ever does it. That's the thing. No one ever does it. They come up this dirt road and they keep going, and it's like you either walk on the trail that's 10 miles below, or you walk on the one that's 10 miles above, and you'll never see a car in between, unless it's pulled over like a makeshift campsite. This is amazing. Okay, this is simply unbelievable. What I can see in the distance with my eyes is just, you guys, there's so many of them here. It's, what is that? Oh my goodness. You guys, this is so beautiful. I can't even believe it. I really can't. We all love your structures. You gotta see the stuff that's back in there. You see how protected this forest is? Like, there's no wind down here. You know, you can, look at this. Wait till I show you guys this. This is the boss. This is the big boss that sits right here. It has to be based on, you know, he's really good at doing it without fidgeting too much or making it too blatant. But the reason I believe it's him is because, look. I mean, what the... God, sometimes I want to curse on the videos. I really do, because nothing else works. It's like, what the... You guys fill in the blanks. Heck. Golly gee, that's pretty. It just doesn't work. Wow, this just goes up, and then, if I remember, it gets real dark in there, and you get all these little smaller structures. It's really pretty, and then all of a sudden, nothing. It just stops. It's like, again, here's their section, but I never faded to the right, and I'm seeing like all kinds of places to do that. It looks really good up there. Look at that one broken. I've seen that so many times. Look at this. Unbelievable. All right, let me take a few pictures of myself. Not getting the action off camera like I was up top. I never do down at these lower spots. Some of these lower spots are so unreal in Holy Cross Wilderness that it's hard to believe that they don't give me that action here. I don't know if it's because it's too close. They don't want that attention because I could bring someone here so easily. I don't know. Yet I go up there, they whistle at me, they make noises, they peek at me through the bushes. You know, here, I don't get that. They got to be different, is what I mean. This is a different. It's very simple. Look, this is their area. Boom, and it goes up there, and then it just stops. And if you get all sides, eventually just go to nothing, and that's their spot. So I know that they're different, but they do the same type of stuff. Look at this. You know, it's all the same language. Awesome. This is insanity in here. Almost fell, sorry. Look at this teepee type thing going on here. They're so on to me. It's crazy up here. That's why, you know, it's weird though. They will give you someone else the attention, even if they're with me. But if I'm by myself now, they're like, it's like whatever. I swear. I'm not kidding. Look at the teepee structure. All sides. All disturbed. Starting to catch on to the groundwood, how it all looks perfect and straight. Look at this world I'm walking into. I'm gonna have to go YouTube live again today. Oh my God. I may come back here. I'm gonna do a big exploration through here. I mean, it's insanity, you guys, up this way. I gotta come back here when I have a whole day. Because it was Sunday, and I'm like, not that I take Sundays off necessarily, but because days all blur to me. It doesn't matter what day it is anymore. So it's not like I'm taking Sunday off. Like, I don't care. I'd rather be out here than sitting at home twiddling my thumbs. You guys, this is what I do. That's it. There's no entertainment for me. Yeah, I have a motorcycle, but you know, that's old. It's old. I mean, I've been there, done that. So it's a blast to drive here on it, but I drove my truck today actually because it came out early. But oh, look at this. I have no idea what I was saying because I'm looking at this. But I want to try to come back here and push. Look back there, you guys. It's like a pentagram or something. It's like, what the heck? I told them yesterday, you guys better believe in the same God I do, or we're gonna have trouble. If I find out these guys aren't on my side, I might not be so nice when I come in here. I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. Like, what if it is like a demonic type of thing? Like they are being punished, and you know, they're not a good being, you know, species. I think so, but like everything else, I mean, who knows? This is simply amazing in here. Look at this. It just goes and goes and goes. I can see it stops there. But if you look really carefully from back there, you can see a few hundred yards away it starts again, just like this. It's eerie in here, and it's quiet. You know, the one thing I consistently notice in these type, when I come into this like crazy, which I don't find that much, look at that. That's insanity. Is other animals. When I'm out, I'll see some deer here and there and stuff, but you know, there's nothing in here. There's no birds, nothing. I wonder why. You know, if this was like, you know, a godly, heavenly place, wouldn't there be birds chirping and everything would be great? That's insane because it comes up to this bend right here. I mean, that's cool. I'm trying to get some new words besides awesome and insane. I'm like a surfer. Awesome. Insane. Cool. Not only that, but it does have like a trident type of thing. It's only 2 in that case. That's an amazing structure right there. You know, that's special. These are special Bigfoots. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but you got to trust me on this. I'm not special. They're special. I'm just like any of you guys, probably dumber than most. I just have some unique like street skills that I apply, and that's it. That's my claim to fame. There's nothing else there. I'm just good here. Look at this. I'm not even sure if I'm good here, but I'm good at finding it. Look at this. You know, it takes an understanding of an area too. It's taken me years to you know, and searching just miles away, you know, to realize there's this other world right next to it, and it doesn't stop. Let's see what this looks like over here. You see, it just turns green here. Taking lots of pictures. I've decided to run more like what I'm doing now when I'm walking through this, as opposed to clicking on and off, because too many things happen. You know, excuse me, when the camera's off, because I think it's, you know, it's not even because it's the camera's off necessarily. I'm not even convinced of that. I think it's just because, just it's the percentage. So the camera's off, what, 99% of the time, 90% of the time, and you know, just by math alone, most of the sounds are going to be during that time. So that's what I think it is. Everyone's like, as soon as the camera's off. No, it's just that the camera's probably off more than it's on, and it seems like that. But it is that too. I do believe they're completely aware. This energy here can sense this energy. That's what I believe. That's how they know the camera's on. Because energy, I believe, can sense energy. And that's how they know. Oh, there's my buddy. Always. Always. I was just saying no birds except for them. What's up, buddy? You're Bigfoot's pet. I know you are. I know you are. No one watching this video will probably believe me, but I know. I know what you're doing. So you see this? Boom, out of the corner. I've been noticing that a lot lately. Out of the corner. Walk left, you get nothing but trees, which is probably a fallout, and probably where half of them are right now. Up, you got, it just turns into grass and like a beautiful forest that's not touched. What the hell was that? Sound like a rock being... Hey buddy, how are ya? Good boy. He's talking to me. And I have nothing for him. You guys right there, that is a pet of Sasquatch. I swear. That there they call. Let's see who it is. Alright, give me a minute. I'm like, give me a minute. Just as I'm filming my bird. Alright, sorry. Look, he's right there. I love that I have cell reception here. My phone isn't even going off that much today, which is nice. Usually it's like beep, 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 beep. Because I think it's mostly because of my emails. Like, I finally turned off my YouTube notifications. See, this is where I'm going to come back and push up this way. I can see the forest. I can't see any structures up there, but I just can see it. The way the forest is there. They love these straight, newer. These are newer trees in my opinion. Like, this is, you know, 75 years, 80 years, something like that. I think you can go about a foot to a foot and a half a year, give or take, with the pine, depending on sun and water. You know, so it gives you a guesstimate anyway, even if I'm wrong. You know, so you're figuring 60, 70 years, I'm thinking. And that's what they like. They love that age forest because it's these straight, amazing sticks, and especially when they're old. And I gotta go that way too. So in there and up. There's these caves over there that I've never been able to get to. It's just incredible. Like I said, you guys, there's so many. And don't be shocked at one day if we ever really find out how many there really is. I mean, if this was a movie and they came out of the woods, you guys would just, the war would be over because you wouldn't believe what you were seeing. That's what I believe. Because I see it with my own eyes. And I'm not easy to convince you guys. I'm not easily impressed by anything. Like, you know, if it's not a good movie, I'm going to tell you, like, this movie sucks. You know, and I'm like, why do they put that in the movie? Like, you can tell everyone knows that. That's me. I'm like, I like ruin the movie for everybody. Seen it too many times. There's so many, you guys. There's so many. It's insane. I don't think they have birth control. You know what I'm saying? Let me, hopefully this works. I'm going to hold the camera down low, see what's next to me. Just see if maybe it'll make it look like I'm not filming. Because I've never done this before. I want to go YouTube live in here. This is insane. I want to get some more donation buttons going. No, I'm kidding. That was so good. That was so cool. Like I said, I was watching this one guy. My friend said, "Hey, you got to look at this guy. He's got like another perch there. Let me just try this. I'm talking to myself. He's got like I don't know. Isn't he the number one guy on YouTube? He has like 50 million subscribers. And he was complaining about not getting like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month anymore. And so he just started doing live stuff, and people just hit his button. This guy's already a millionaire, and you got like a guy that works at McDonald's is giving him his life savings. You know, like just because he's there talking about nothing. It's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like this guy makes like a couple $100,000 a month, and then companies will just pay him like $1 million. Be like, hey, just mention my product. There's $1 million. Like, oh my God, the guy's got it made. He's not even that entertaining. I don't really understand it. Look at this. It's not like he's not looking for Bigfoot. Look at this. If the whole world knew what I knew, for a fact, this would be more popular than NFL football. But I don't want that. That would be terrible because everyone would be up here. People would be like hacking my cell phone, like to get like locations. You know what I mean? I think that's the next biggest thing. I think, you know, people are going to start hacking into your phone where they can like watch, like turn your camera on. You know, it's basically like a jealous boyfriend thing. Like he's going to want to turn. I can't do it like this. You know, that way when his girl's out, he can turn his, you know, his device on or whatever, and it'll turn her camera on, and he can see and hear, and her microphone. I think they have that already, but I think it's going to become a little bit more widespread soon. And yeah, so you don't even know it. Like your camera's like it looks like your phone's off and everything, but your camera's on. And they're watching and listening to everything. Yes, this is crazy in here. I don't know why I didn't do YouTube Live. Maybe I'll do it. I think I'll do one this week. It's, you know, look, it's Sunday. A lot of people are in church. It's Sunday morning. And, you know, I just think, I don't know, Sunday, YouTube Live. Like, I'd rather it just be like God's day. You know, I guess I'm just going to. But maybe this week I'll come back, and I have a feeling if it's like this here. You guys, did you see when I first came in those woods over there? Like when I was saying what the golly gee, it doesn't work. I need some other words for that. So I'm just gonna let you use them because seriously, what the? That's a good name, actually. What the? Somehow I always come up with a name during my video, even though I have no idea what I'm going to say within the next 10 seconds from now. I really don't. I call it what the, and then ... It could be a good video. What the? And if any of you guys know a good psychiatrist, just let me know, because I think I'm going to need one soon. I mean, I've had some stuff happen to me, you guys, that's... Look at the size of that. There's nothing else. You know, it's just steps, because it's happened there more than once, is what it is. You know, it's boom, that's why it's a little bit long, I think. Boom, every time, over these logs. I'm telling you, that's the one thing that's exactly the same about us, is the way they step. That's actually a triangle, that big mess. Look at that. All down here. Another teepee type thing. Why does that look so dark? That doesn't look so dark with my eyes. Look. Look at all the steps over. That's great. Sorry, I hope this isn't boring. I'm like in awe here. Typically when I think, I'm not being that entertaining, I'm like, I get back and I'm like, no, that was insane too. We agree. I'm like, because I know I'm boring. That's why I think the videos are boring. So, but this isn't. This is. My God, is that cool? I have never seen that crazy tree. I have never been here. Look at this. I think I've been either down or up like a mile or two in the same type of elevation. But I have never been here. Who would have known? Look, abandoned. I don't think they've been in those perches. This used to be a perch. Look, can you see the pattern? Very clear behind, boxed in, and then this incredible view with all this madness happening. I think it draws attention too. Like if someone's walking up, they're going to look at that stuff, not here. The first thing you're going to do if you're coming out of those woods is look at that. You're probably not going to even look, maybe out of your peripherals, but